Boom shakalaka, the real reason Bitcoin price is dropping, when it's likely to end. The good news right around the corner. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, a lot of very interesting charts, including the real reason for Bitcoin price right now, when the pain will end, and the good news coming around the corner, just like the lady riding around the mountain, whatever that thing is. Before we get into it, like the video, join us on Twitter at the Crypto Love, and of course subscribe to the OG Bitcoin and Crypto YouTube channel. This one. Now today, fear and greed at 47 neutral, but yesterday dipping down into 42 fear. People are scared once again for the first time in a couple months. The overall market just about sideways, a little bit up today. 101,432 for Bitcoin, Ethereum 22.58, and XRP $2 even. Now, Bitcoin sitting in this dashed line ascending wedge right now, getting closer. There shall be a breakout eventually, but a lot of people calling for that double top right there at $108,000, although that would be a triple, maybe even a quadruple top, depending upon how you look at it, or maybe that's a double top if each of these counts as a single top. I don't exactly know. But right now, price has broken through below the 50-day moving average, coming up soon to not only this support line right here, but also the 200-day and 100-day moving averages in orange and green right here at roughly $96,000. Now, what's actually causing this price movement, dropping from 112,000 to 100,000-ish? Well, we're in a blind spot of the market. Downside pressure has eased, but the price rebound isn't spot driven. Buying volume is still missing. That means people aren't buying Bitcoin spot. You have to listen to that because they are buying in droves over the counter. But spot Bitcoin, which means retail people, the dummies with money, you and me, we're not buying a lot of Bitcoin right now. One more push lower is likely before we get a real breakout. Now, this push lower could be where we're seeing right now, right around the short-term holder price, could be down to maybe 95, 96, those areas, or there's even a possibility push could be all the way down to the next volume profile around $70,000. But I think that one's a little bit less likely. Now, why is this happening? Well, guess what? The summer doldrums are right on schedule. Sell in May, go away, happens every single year. And every May, the price is going up and everybody's like, yeah, it's not going to happen this year. And then it just happens every single freaking time. I think 8 years I've been in crypto, it's happened every single freaking time. So no surprise there. As a matter of fact, over the past 10 years, the median return between June 1st and September 1st, which would be right after May, sell in May and go away, was 1%. That's 1% over the entire 4-month period, not 1% per month. So we likely will not see anything for a couple more months till the summer is over, the kids are back in school, and we can start blowing money on Bitcoin again, because right now those kids are costing us a lot having fun at the beach. Who does that? Jeez. Well, so Bitcoin has, as of right now, swept up the $100,300 liquidity pocket right there. That could be the lowest we're going to. Also has coming close to the short-term holder cost basis. Those are two likely levels where maybe that's the last leg down before things tick back up. Because as Arthur Hayes, the prognosticator of prognosticators, at least when it comes to Bitcoin, says, do you hear that? And give it a listen, because that's the sound of money printers revving up their patriotic duty. This weakness shall pass, and Bitcoin will leave no doubt as to its safe haven status. That's right. The more money they print, the higher they're guaranteeing Bitcoin price to go. And he is just right all the time. When Bitcoin was at $108,000 the first time, he said it's going down to 70. It went down to 70. Then he said it's going back up. It's going back up. Now people are scared. The sky's falling. And he says, guess what? Money printers, likely prices going up. As a matter of fact, not only that, but it does appear like gold price has finally reached a peak. And generally, Bitcoin price doesn't take off. We don't have that parabolic rise until gold reaches the peak. But Bravos Research here saying, alert, there's a big capital rotation happening from gold into Bitcoin. This should not be overlooked. If people start putting money from gold into Bitcoin, that's going to send the price of Bitcoin up dramatically, because while gold, like fiat, the more of it you mine, the more gold there is. Bitcoin, again, fixed supply. Think toilet paper during the pandemic. That's the only analogy that we have that's really like people can sink their teeth into. Now, we also have indicators saying that big things are coming for Bitcoin. Now, if one hash ribbon buy signal wasn't enough for Bitcoin, we got another one back to back. That's right, a double hash ribbon buy signal. This, in combination with low volatility, has never failed to produce a good run. Oh, and no moves to the high volatility zone where we've seen all cycle tops. That's right, the volatility, low volatility, double hash ribbons. This is the weed out cycle. Every time we've had these has led to significant runs for Bitcoin. So there's likely something in the works, not only for Bitcoin, but also for altcoins, despite all the bad news. The total market cap has reclaimed an almost 2-year trend line and now has backtested it. Probably nothing. Joking, it's probably something. Now, when's this top going to come? Because we're all tired of waiting. We've been waiting forever since last March, and it's like a year and some months already. I mean, that's too long. I want to be a billionaire tomorrow, just like everybody else who watches this channel. So, according to the time between tops and bottoms, gay jokes aside, about 152 weeks, the Bitcoin cycle top will be in October this year. Now, coincidentally, that is also like the simple Bitcoin buy strategy where you buy Bitcoin 6 months before the halving, you sell a year and a half after the halving. 6 months before the halving was whenever, but a year and a half after the halving is October of this year. So coincidentally, could be where we will see the top in October of 2025. Guess what? That's not too far away. That's a mere, I can't count the months right now, but 4 or 5, something like that. Now, if we take a look at this chart right here, this chart also suggesting that we have seen nothing yet. I believe this is the business cycle. I don't exactly know. He doesn't say right here. But you can see that it is not a top signal. It is more like a bottom signal right there. And if we take a look at the Bitcoin price forecasting tools, like the Delta Top and Terminal price compared to the CBDD and balanced price, guess what? We're dead center between them. The Delta Top, or we'll go with the bottoms first. The bottoms, worst case scenario, price dips, guess what? $35,000. It's not going lower than there anymore. Knock on wood. The Delta Top and Terminal price, the tops, $225,000 for Bitcoin as a price peak target. Pretty reliable top target. And remember, these are increasing rapidly, especially once we go into that parabolic phase. So the price could go much, much higher than that. But that's all for this episode. If you enjoyed it, like the video, check out some of the shorts we've got going on. We'll catch you later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
Boom. Shakalaka.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.